Hello, I'm Mubashir Aziz from the platform of Kim's Books. Lahore has always been fascinating hub of Pakistan's culture. Today's video is about the only published book on crafts of Lahore. Back in 2010, a group of historians and archaeologists worked together to develop this book. Today, we will short interview one of the team members of this book project who served as photographer and field researcher. Before this, if you haven't subscribed our channel, then just hit that button. So let's start our short interview.
My name is Ehtisham Aziz and I am working in Lahore Museum as a research officer. Basically, as you know that Lahore always remained a very famous historical city all around the world. There are many aspects of Lahore which were already documented before, just like its architecture, its social life, its traditions, its moral values, arts and craft, all the intangible and tangible cultural heritage which is in Lahore. But with the passage of time during independence and after the independence, many people migrated from Lahore, many people came in Lahore and Lahore accepted them, invited them very their wholehearted, and they started and created their new professions. The same condition is with the crafts as well. During Mughal period, when Lahore remained a capital of Mughal Empire, many craftsmen, many artisans were invited in this area from Central Asia, from Iran, and they created a beautiful craftsmanship in this area by using the raw material which is already being produced in this specific area. But with the passage of time, especially during migration, many artisans, many craftsmen shifted and migrated to India. Many people migrated from India to Pakistan and they started living in Lahore. So, as well as the crafts of Lahore is concerned, much crafts are those which are totally now extinct. Some crafts which are still in manufacturing, but in the history we can see that Lahore was always remained very famous for its crafts. Crafts during Mughal period, many crafts were introduced by Mughals. Then afterwards we can see much cultural influence and foreign influence in the manufacturing of crafts. The new people came, new ideas came. They created new kind of, or you can say, the contemporary crafts. So we can find a much diversity and variety in the crafts of Punjab, specifically of Lahore. So that was the basic reason behind this project, behind the making of this book about the crafts of Lahore. Through this book, this is a very serious attempt. It is not the first attempt, although in 18th 19th century much attempts were made to document those crafts, but after such a long time, this is really a serious attempt to document all the crafts which were remained in Lahore and which are in Lahore. Some crafts which are still extant in Lahore, we can't find their craftsmanship, we can't find the craftsmen, we can't find the raw material. But with the passage of time, as the demand increases, supply increases, so after independence we can see many craftsmen from different areas of Pakistan, even from India as well, they migrated to Lahore and started their profession in the city of Lahore. So this is the main reason that we can find the much diversity and variety in the manufacturing of crafts of this city. So in this book, all the crafts, almost all the crafts from Lahore are beautifully documented. Much authentic research is made. Yes, although the book is all very special for me, at least, because very first time and very authentically and very beautifully, all the crafts are beautifully documented in this book. For example, what kind of craft which were remain in use in manufacturing during Mughal period, then what is their fate now, and to how much extent those crafts which are remained in the Mughal period in the city of Lahore are still present in city or not, and what are the new variations or new ideas, or what are the foreign influence we can find in the crafts of Lahore. So in this book you can see all the documentation of the craftsmen who are remain involved in the making of different crafts, just like metalware, just like woodwork, just like basketry, just like textile, just like pottery. So these are those crafts, and people are engaged in this craft, in the manufacturing of this craft from generation to generation. So in this book you can find all the catalog of the craftsmanship, how they work, how they create different designs, what kind of tools they are using, and what is the present quantity of craftsmen. Either they are spreading, either they are scratching, or people are their upcoming generations are adopting their craft or their profession or not. So we can also find different reasons why some crafts became extinct, and what was the reason behind it. Either it's a provision of raw material, or it depends upon the matter of supply. So with the passage of time, as many raw material is replaced by different new material, just like plastic, just like ceramic, just like glass, you can say. So still we can find the historical perspective of all those crafts which were remained manufactured. Definitely, although the situation is very bad now, almost 20-30 years back, there were almost all the crafts which are remained manufactured in the area of Lahore. Many craftsmen were involved in their professions, but with the passage of time, as the technology increases, as the scientific technology increases, the use of craft become very extent. The people now try to purchase the craft for their decorative purpose, just to decorate their drawing rooms, or just their own, just for their own love, but not for the usage purpose. Yes, definitely, because this project was started not only to document the crafts of Lahore, but also the whole Punjab. So initially, before that series, Punjab Small Industries prepared a book related to the crafts of Murree, then Multan, and then Bhera. And then in this next series, they prepared these books regarding to Lahore, regarding to the crafts of Cholistan, regarding to the craft of Chaniot, and Dera Ghazi Khan and Sargodha as well, because these were the true historical centers from where still we can find many crafts and many craftsmanship which are still involved in this profession. So first of all, you can get these books from the Punjab Small Industries Display Center as well, and from their office as well. And in spite of this, you can also get a copy of these books from any good library from all over Lahore. And thirdly, you can get a free link of this book in the description given below. Thank you very much.